So now it's been about an hour. What the rice looks like as it's sat there drained. Then get just not much, but a little bit of water in the bottom that's drained off. And it's just important to get as much of the water off of the rice as possible so that it will not be a factor in the steaming. We really want the steam to do the work, not to have a lot of water there that's going to kind of eat into the rice, make it soggy. Rice into our working area. Now the next thing that we need to do here is to prepare our steamer. Now here I've got a 12-inch bamboo steamer, double-decker, and with the lid, and I think I can do this in just a single deck. This particular layout works pretty well. It's a little tight when we go for the last of the additions. Just sort of fit this in here a little bit to cheesecloth. This is my daughter doing the technical stuff here for me, and she made a great point. It's cheesecloth that we're kind of fitting in here to try to keep the rice from the steamer. And I've done this without cheesecloth. The steamer doesn't care, but it's a lot easier to clean when you use the cheesecloth. If you use just the steamer, you get these you get rice stuck between the bamboo, and it just is hard to get out. You have to kind of really work at it and use it like a toothpick or something to pick it out. It's a pain. So here we can just spread the rice out here on top of the cheesecloth. All of this stuff is going to get a heavy steaming, about an hour. So no real worries about much of anything. Okay, now we fit the lid on like so. That works out well. And we grab the wok that we'll set it in. We'll fill this up with some water. And you want to give it a good amount of water because you're planning on about an hour. But you shouldn't let it go all the whole way. You should be sure to check it, because in an hour you can boil away a lot of water. And you also have to be very careful with the I'll fit this on here just to make sure. See, it just sets right in there, right? Now, as I do this, it's all cold water. You just saw that, so that's not a problem. But I want to bring it up to a full boil here, and we'll do that. Once we're at a full boil, I'll put the steamer back on there, and then we'll start the countdown of our hour. Then midway we'll check it. We'll let you see what the rice looks like. We'll let you see how much water is there. Sometimes I've had an issue where I've had rice drop into the water. No big deal. If you run out of water, those rice kernels start to burn. You will end up with smoked rice instead of what you were looking for. So it's another reason to make sure that you keep some water in there. And I think we're just about there. So